This morning, have you ever had one of those days where you are just so frustrated with your kids and you just don't want to lose it? Parenting expert Jackie Insinger from Insinger Insights is here with us to give us some advice on how to stay sane and keep it together. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Kim.
So this is something all parents go through. I mean, sometimes it's really frustrating being a parent, and if your child doesn't listen, has bad behavior, how do we keep it together?
Well, this is actually a very refreshing topic to me because oftentimes as parents, we hide behind this veil of composure, like, I got this. But meanwhile, all of us, the best parents with the most well-behaved children, we are all challenged by this, and we're all frequently escorted right up to our patient's threshold by our children, and oftentimes that's even crossed. So what we do now is really tune into how we can best keep our calm in the midst of this chaos, and there are strategies to do that.
So you say that mommies and daddies need to take their own time out.
We do. We use this with our children all the time, and we know how it works to actually take a step back from the situation. But to do this ourselves can be the most powerful thing we can do, whether we need 1 minute or 5 minutes, but taking that time to detach, decompress, take some deep breaths, and then re-enter the situation with a refreshed frame of mind. And that can really change the whole course of where the issue is going.
Your next tip here, when I first read it, it just says drink. But you don't mean alcohol.
No, interpret as you'd like. No, just kidding. No, I mean water. So there's lots of studies that show that water actually lowers cortisol levels. And cortisol is your stress hormone. And so cortisol we've heard of as fight or flight or adrenaline rushes. And so when you're in those moments, water actually brings that down for you. So as my kids know, Mommy always carries around a water bottle. And that's not just for hydration, that's also for keeping my levels low so I can best handle these situations. So always have some water nearby.
And then you also say to ask for help.
Yes. Asking for help is a big one, and it kind of ties back to that super mom thing we had talked about before, is oftentimes you think of that as an admission of defeat, like I can't handle this, even when the battle is with someone who kind of comes up to here on you. But meanwhile, when you can ask for help, it's courageous to say, you know what, this is getting tough and I'm tapped out. So if you have help, use it. If you don't have help, try to find someone to kind of step in so you can kind of rejuvenate yourself as a parent.
Okay, Jackie, thanks so much. Jackie also says that if you do lose it, make sure to apologize. Talk to your kids about it. You can read more of Jackie's advice in the May issue of Colorado Parent Magazine. It is now available. You can also find more advice in the Daybreak section of our website, kwgn.com. Thanks for coming in, Jackie.
Thank you.
Still head on